Yeehaw! Woo-hoo-hoo! What's going on, my fellow binge watchers? How you guys doing? I'm your man HamstaGanza. So today I'm going to be talking to you about Hell or High Water. So Hell or High Water is this Western thriller that focuses on these two brothers that go out and rob small town banks, and in the process we got the Texas Ranger who tries to go out and stop them. I gotta say, this film really was simplistic. It does do some great things, but I did feel like it wasn't exactly what I expected. Let's just jump right into the things that I really like about this film. First of all, performances is really where is the strong point of this film. Performance by Chris Pine, he does a really good job. Ben Foster, he always goes for some very intensifying role, and if you want a good example, go way back when he played in Alpha Dog. Oh my goodness, he was crazy in that film. He does have a very similar intense role, like he's the bad one. His brother, played by Chris Pine, he's more of the kind of guy that really is more responsible, he's smarter, and he's really just trying to secure a future for his family. And that's really the thing I've noticed about between these two characters. They really have this kind of brotherly chemistry. Even though they have their differences, they seem to still stick together, work together, and I gotta say that's really fascinating when you put that on the screen. The real performance that really stands out is none other than Jeff Bridges. Jeff Bridges just knows how to act. Now I gotta say, this isn't necessarily his best performance of his acting career, but I would say it is definitely one of those performances that you will remember him by. He definitely does a great job. He really goes all the way through, and it's really a pleasure to watch him act. David Mackenzie does a really excellent job directing this film, and he certainly knew how to capture the tone of it. He definitely knows how to find the right angles to really capture that chemistry between the brothers, and overall the tension that builds up in this film towards the end. Really fascinating work by him, but this is where I just felt like the film didn't live up to its full potential. I felt like the film really started off great. It caught me right from the beginning. I was really invested. I was immersed in this film. It was on the right track. It was going the right direction, but I just felt like the finish overall wasn't as big. It wasn't that kind of feeling like, oh my goodness, this was so unexpected. Like, I did not see this happening. It just felt a lot in times that this film gave away to me what was going to happen. And I already called it as I saw it happen, and it just felt like, why? I don't want that. I don't like when a film is predictable, and I hate the fact that this film was kind of predictable. It just really didn't give me that kind of feel like, oh my goodness, this is something special. And really, this film reminds me a lot of No Country for Old Men. If you haven't seen that film, definitely check that out. That is one amazing movie that's absolutely spectacular. Excellent cast with great dialogue, amazing performances. Really, that whole film is so well constructed. What I feel that this film was missing that No Country for Old Men had to compare respectively is that this film didn't have that kind of villain like No Country for Old Men did. I know these are two different films, but it just reminds me every time of that film. And I feel like the writing could have been more sophisticated, because this film just really didn't feel complex. There wasn't anything where I was like, oh, I didn't see that coming. Like, it just felt really straightforward. I would recommend to check this film out, but definitely if you haven't seen this film, first go see No Country for Old Men, because then you'll know what I'm talking about. I'm gonna give this film 4 out of 5 carrots. Yes, if you've noticed, I have changed my ranking system. I just feel like it's more simplistic and it just makes more sense. Other thing is, I am not getting married, or I'm not going to a bachelor party. This is actually from a few months ago before I got married. And this is what I was wearing in the club, and I gotta say, it's an amazing hat. And I'm sorry for the sound in the kitchen. My wife's making amazing dinner. I am curious what she's making in there. Can't wait to try it. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. If you like this video, make sure to leave a thumbs up. Also, if you haven't subscribed, there's no better time than now because there have been plenty of videos I've already done and I'm doing more along the way, especially now that the Golden Globe nominations are out. I have seen them. I didn't do a video on that because I haven't seen a lot of those films and I've wanted to. So right now I'm on like this movie streak of seeing all these Golden Globe nominated films. I'm not gonna see all of them, but I'm gonna see a good amount of them because I definitely want to check them out. But let me know what you guys think about this film. Thanks so much for watching, and as always, don't forget, stay sexy. Yeehaw!